You smell. Buddy, wow, wow, wow. Ooh, that's the one right there. Dang, that's the shot I want. It's a little blurry, but we'll take it. We will take it. And we're live. Perfect. Folks, how is it going? What day is it? Is it Sunday? It's Sunday. Okay. So, we're back to work. And we went to SmackDown Friday night. We did our work. And for the past 2 days, we have been crunching at trying to get people signed up for the new season of our swimming and things like that. So a lot of metrics. As a manager, my job is to get as many people signed up as possible. I have a percentage that I have to hit. Today, I will safely say that we have we've made the playoffs, okay? We have one more week, we have 7 more days, but we've made the playoffs. We know that we're going to get over the percentage that we want. We know that we're going to clear it easily. How much that number grows is awesome, and it just means that I get paid more, and that's great. So we're done with all that stressful, crazy stuff, which is awesome, and now we begin the new stressful, crazy stuff, which is going into the new year, the new season of continuing to build my career and build upon that, as well as this, which is repairing what needs to be repaired. My microphone, I just need a better camera, to be completely honest with you. I need to get a legit setup. Now that I've got my own place, I've got a good job, let's get a good setup this year. Let's just get it set up this year. That's all I really care about. Just something that's nice and easy. That way I can just easily click it on, and I've got a background. I've got a nice studio. I want just a nice place to broadcast. And yeah, so we're gonna do that this year. That's gonna be our goals. I think we've decided. It took us a couple weeks to kind of go, okay, what's 2025 gonna be about for us? A lot of destruction and stuff going on in 2025. Not here. Not here. WWE Women's Championship is on the line. We are going to speak to Randy Orton tonight about their number one contenders, and in that we have 2 number one contendership matches. We have the $1 Million title contendership match between AJ Styles and Muhammad Ali. Then we have the ECW title match, and that is between The Miz and the British Bulldog. So we'll see those 4 superstars battling for contention here tonight. We are talking about this tournament here, and the big story about this tournament is that very bottom matchup. China is involved. The rest of these women, I would say, have probably been pointed out of the end of the season tournament. So for them, really it's about playing spoiler for China and or taking the title off of Charlotte to get a better start to season 2. But for China, your tag team partner is the person at the end of the road here. China versus Charlotte Flair, 2 weeks. Sorry, not 2 weeks. We will end this season. My goodness, that's not Sunday night, is it? No, it's not Sunday night. We still have next week. Okay, good. Whew, I was so concerned. Which is super, super cool, because I think this has been following really, really closely, actually, to my real job with weeks and stuff. So this is great. So no, we will have it next week. So next Sunday, a week from now, we will have the SummerSlam pay-per-view PLE event where China and Charlotte Flair will defend the women's tag titles. That is already locked. We just need contenders, and we will find them soon. But let's talk about tonight. Let's start with Asuka and Roxanne Perez. Fun little matchup here, as we just spoke to Roxanne Perez. All right, we're going to get Charlotte updated here. as we do this, folks, just want to say thank you for watching the content, and by all means, if you want any of the resources that I use to play this universe mode and create one of your own, let me know. It's very, very simple. It's wickedly simple, and it's easy to customize too. So if you want to change the point systems, you can add that. I want to add like injuries and stuff, but I don't like injuries right now. I like seeing superstars. I don't like seeing them sidelined. Wait, did I not do... Hold on. What? Minutes, I say. Like, why? Why did it say not gaming? What? Very strange. Weird. Alright. Okay. Do I want to go there? Yeah, we'll go here. And I think I will go here too. Alright. So what's really cool about Roxanne Perez being here, 305 Dade County, can I get a copy of the spreadsheet? Absolutely. What I would do, if I were you, is make a copy of what I've got, delete it all out, okay? And then it's, there you go. You've got it. It's yours. You can customize the roster, all that fun stuff. You can make it better, too. I haven't even really put a bunch of time into this thing, so... Okay. Let me know if that works, okay? So yeah, it's like wickedly easy. This current version of the sheet has the filters on it, so you could hit those striped triangles under the categories at the top and filter them and order and sort all of your data and numbers, and then you just don't ever edit season total, and you're good. And that's it. Everything else can be moved and customized. I do new tabs at the bottom of the sheets to do different seasons. I'll just copy the sheet over and I'll, you know, I really should just make a template, to be completely honest with you. But I need to do that, because I think I've made a really good. This is a good version of I would say universe mode. You want to do a universe mode? This is what you want to do for this version of the game. Because universe mode is still very buggy. I think. Still playing it, but still very buggy. Okay. I have a lot of tabs. Let's get rid of you. Let's just change you to what I want you to be. Here we go. Alright, let's get started. As we said earlier in the broadcast, the women in this tournament here tonight are really playing for spoiler. They're looking to start their 2025 just as successfully as Charlotte's 2024 was. Women's WWE champion had 3 defenses of that women's championship this season so far, and she might even get one here tonight. Asuka, the first woman in this tournament, looking to play spoiler. The Empress of Tomorrow. Asuka's theme music, I think, has always been decent. I'm trying to think of like a version of this song that I'm like, I don't like. Like, usually they ruin the song. Like, it's good, and then they take it and they dement it, and you're like, oh man. But no, actually.
And now, more than ever, nobody is ready for Asuka.
Devastating Asuka lock. might be the key weapon of choice here. Ouch. Ladies and gentlemen, she is the former Ms. Money in the Bank, Roxanne Perez, this season, winning the Money in the Bank contract. Holding on to it a little bit longer than Wesley, but interfering and cashing in Money in the Bank and unsuccessfully trying to cash that in on Charlotte and losing out on the contract. It's a shame, but the AI has been quite silly with the Money in the Bank as of late in recent years, and it is what it is, you know. It just is what it is. We did talk to Roxanne Perez actually after her failed cash in, and yeah, she just this Wesley was just as embarrassing actually. So Money in the Bank this past year, the winners didn't really pan out. Hey, you know, it's a law of averages. And what is it? The rule of numbers or something? The rule of averages, the law of averages. We just keep hitting all those people. You'll get the numbers. Roxanne Perez and Asuka in this top bracket here. Let's go ahead and begin our interviews for the moment. We are talking to Charlotte Flair right out the gate. She is our WWE Women's Champion. She is also our Women's Tag Team Champion with one of the superstars in this tournament tonight, Chyna, at the very bottom of this bracket. So let's go ahead and bring in our Women's WWE Champion. Here we go. Okay, let's see. About to check it out. Yeah, 305 Dade County, let me know. And anyone else who might be in the chat, yeah, by all means. You guys want a copy of the sheet that I use to track all my WWE stuff? Like, take it. Honestly, I feel it's just what WWE needs to put into the game. They just need a stat tracker. People would love that. Multiplayer universe mode. Don't even change it. Make it buggy. I don't care. I just want to play it with other people. Make it multiplayer. Make my universe multiplayer where I can open it up to a public lobby. Why not? Why not? Just like they do in like online franchise mode for NFL or something. Let's do it. Get a couple GMs. It'd be fun. Bringing in Charlotte. Here we go. Charlotte Flair, Women's WWE Champion here in our universe mode. Welcome back to the show. I'm bowing. You can't see it, but I am the queen of Tournament Universe mode, Charlotte Flair. Anything to say to you two people?
Thank you, my loyal subject.
Oh my
I can
God.
feel your bow from here. To the YouTube people, your queen has arrived. I am the queen of Tournament Universe mode, and I will rule with an iron fist. Bow before the queen and prepare to be entertained.
Alright, very good. I mean, tonight the tournament is all based around your championship, and in your championship tournament here tonight, you've got Chyna at the bottom half of the bracket, challenging for your title, among 7 other women who are trying to take this title away from you starting their season next season, including people like Asuka, Roxanne Perez, Valhalla, Candice LeRae, Piper Niven, Nikki Cross, Ronda Rousey. Big names there.
Absolutely, the stakes are high in my championship tournament. These 7 women are all tough competitors, each one of them a formidable opponent. But let's be honest, they're all fighting for second place. I've been in this business for years, I've seen it all. No one can touch the queen. I've taken on the best of the best and always come out on top. So yeah, these competitors may be big names, but they're nothing new to me. They'll just be added to my list of conquered challengers.
Charlotte, I'm happy to announce, and after this interview with you, we'll announce the others, that you are officially locked in next Sunday night for the end of season Superstar of the Season tournament The winner of that tournament will face Bianca Belair for the greatest of all time title, and whoever has the most points at the end of the season gets crowned Superstar of the Season. You have quite a hefty lead among the women. It is likely that you will be Superstar of the Season. The end of the season is coming up. All of those exciting end of season rewards coming your way. How do you feel about all of those things?
I'm absolutely thrilled to be locked in for the Superstar of the Season tournament. It's an honor to be considered one of the top contenders, and I won't disappoint. I have no doubt that I'll make it to the end and face Bianca Belair for the GOAT title. As for being crowned Superstar of the Season, it would be the icing on the cake to an already incredibly successful season. I've been putting in the work and showcasing my skills every week, and to be recognized for that would be the ultimate validation.
All right, Women's WWE Champion Charlotte Flair, thank you for your time. We're going to let you get prepared for your defense here tonight. Thank you again, and have a wonderful title defense.
Thank you. It was a pleasure. I'll be sure to defend my title with the same dominance and grace as always. And trust me, the women in this tournament better bring their A game if they want to have a chance at taking down the Queen.
Charlotte Flair, Women's WWE Champion. Oh. And as we were speaking to Charlotte Flair, Roxanne Perez really had a good handle on this match until that very last part. Asuka got the reversal on the attack to the outside, and since then it's been all Asuka. She's caught up quite easily in this one. Back and forth, both women with finishers. Who is moving on to the second round? Roxanne Perez gets caught in Saguri. Down goes Asuka. Big reversal. Off the ropes. Watch out, Mr. Robinson. Get out of there. Nice, some ground and pound here from Roxanne Perez. And again, we talk about people like Roxanne Perez this season who has taken that opportunity, won the Money in the Bank contract, but never really got any points out of it, never really took full advantage of that opportunity. But that's the cool thing about Tournament Universe mode, is that it doesn't really matter. It's all like fantasy sports. It's all, you know. What I think is super exciting is what we just talked to Charlotte Flair about, which is people getting into these playoffs basically right away. Like they've clinched it. They kick out. They've clinched a spot in those last of the season tournaments. For the men, I think we have like 4 spots. Let me see. Let me take a look. I think it was 4. Let's take a look at the top 4. We have Randy Orton, of course. We have Seth freaking Rollins, MJF, and Shawn Michaels. These guys are locked in for the end of the season. I could even name a few more, but I'm just going to keep it just because we did add a lot of points this season, and extra bonus points to kind of give a little variance. So those might be a little more fluid, but I can bet that we'll have Shawn Michaels, MJF, Seth Rollins, and Randy Orton in the tournament. They are going to be there for sure. For the women, we already announced Charlotte Flair, but to add to that, 1, 2, 3, Charlotte beats Roxanne Perez. But to add to that, we also had Sasha Banks this season make her debut and do very, very well. Women's World Heavyweight Championship, coming off of a big pay-per-view win off of her debut. She had a great storyline at the beginning of the season, kind of faltered, kind of fell off. Has she kept that momentum going, she might be where Charlotte Flair is now at the top. But hey, we'll take a cool second place. Chyna, Maxine Dupree, Liv Morgan, Becky Lynch, these are all superstars who are kind of close in that little range and area. So I'm only really announcing Charlotte and Sasha Banks as the 2 that are for sure in that tournament as of right now. Chyna can make a lot of really good moves here by gaining some points and maybe even winning the tournament, maybe even winning the title. We'll find out. Here we go, Valhalla. Candice LeRae. Sugar. I just hit slow on both of those. We'll see how that affects this. Valhalla is here. Making our way down to the ring. Valhalla not doing a whole lot in this season. And in this tournament universe mode overall, Valhalla has not been very successful. The cool thing about this matchup is neither was her opponent, and someone's got to win and someone's got to lose. This is a turnaround match for somebody. Is it going to be Valhalla?
Stalks her prey and strikes with ferocity. Every win is a trophy kill for her.
You know, we're going to come in here and speak to The Miz during this matchup. ECW Championship, #1 contendership match tonight. So this will be an Extreme Rules Championship. An Extreme Rules matchup against the British Bulldog. Sorry, the music just got weirdly loud there at the end. And The Miz interfered in British Bulldog's matchup against Bobby Lashley, the eventual winner of the King of the Ring. So we'll ask him why he interfered. We'll get a little clarity on that. Candice LeRae, folks. Let's talk about Candice LeRae in the real world for a minute. I went to WWE SmackDown this past Friday night in Portland. And you know what? Candice LeRae is quietly, her and her husband and Ciampa are quietly becoming relevant characters. And I think this is going to be a good year for them. And actually, I looked at Candice the other night and I was like, you know what? You played your role perfectly there. That was perfect. Exactly what you needed to do. Except I just did Valhalla's entrance throughout that whole thing. Sorry, Candice. I really do like Viking music. Well, if Candice wins this tournament, we'll apologize. Let's bring in The Miz. The Miz. I need to go turn off my oven. I'm not lying to you. I just had one of my apartments, not my apartment, but the apartment down the road. It's in my complex, but it's down the road from me. Okay. About an hour ago, I hear a big boom. That sounded like an explosion. And that sounded like it was right outside my window. And it was scary. I was like, oh my god, what the hell was that? That or somebody dropped, their dresser perfectly flat. Something really big and loud. Something. So I was like, So I wait. I don't hear any other noise. I'm like, oh, okay. Then I hear kind of a heavy vehicle. So I'm like, well now I think there's something going on. So then I just kind of get on the internet. I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to go outside because I have no idea what's going on. I have no idea. I don't see or hear anything. Normally you hear fire trucks or stuff. Whatever. But I just couldn't, right? So I see the heavy, or I hear a heavy truck move by. I go back. I couldn't see it. And I just go, okay, I'll go back to the computer. I know that for my city, I know that there is a website that tells you if there's been a phone call or something in the area and what it is, so that you don't need to panic or anything. So I looked it up, and yeah, it was just okay, small thing. Okay, it's a small thing. I was like, oh, thank God. Because I was so scared. I was like, oh my God, did that, is the fire, because our homes are pretty well connected. It's far down there, but I'm just watching the thing from California going, no, it's too fucking close. I don't like that. But I don't know, I think it was a small thing, and then the boom, the explosion, I don't know, that was loud. I hope someone's not dead. I don't know what it could have been, though. What could possibly have exploded? Maybe it was the laundry room? Maybe somebody messed with that laundry room? I don't know. Something. But I figured there were 13 other people out and about further down the street, and I didn't really want to be, I just don't really want to be known, to be completely honest with you. I just would rather just kind of watch and stay hidden in my apartment from people. I don't know. I just need to not be in the community right now. Everything was fine. I didn't need to go and check it out. I could tell. I was like, alright, they've got this handled. If the news comes around, there's plenty of people to interview. I don't need to be here. Candice LeRae from the middle rope with that neck breaker. Nice finisher there from LeRae, and she wins this matchup pretty quickly. I told you, I'm impressed. Anyway, so that happened before I went live tonight, so we're a little delayed just because I was like, if I go live and this thing blows up, I'm going to be like really mad. I'm going to be really mad if I get like interrupted or distracted even. So I was kind of waiting for it to blow over a bit, and that is why we're here at Candice LeRae. Look at that. That was an impressive win. I was sitting there watching it as I was talking. I was like, damn, she's just whooping her. Didn't even have time for an interview. No problem. We'll do a couple interviews during this next match. We got Piper Niven and Nikki Cross. We bring out Piper Niven.
A dominant force in the women's division. Absolute sheer aggression.
Piper Niven, let's talk about her real-life character in WWE right now. And actually, from SmackDown again, I was surprised, actually. The United States champion is Chelsea Green, and then her opponent, or her person as a bodyguard. It's a funny gimmick. I like it. And I think Piper Niven, like, I don't know what it is, but with her, like, she comes out all glammed up. It's good. It's good. Alternatively, you get somebody like Raquel Rodriguez who comes out in sunglasses and it looks kind of like Squirtle Squad silly. But you can get Piper Niven coming out in those sunglasses and she looks a little intimidating. She looks a little scary.
Niven looks ready to knock out anybody in the women's division.
I've always been impressed with her, but I want to see her do something awesome in this universe mode. We'll wait for it. Nikki Cross, same thing. I mean, almost the exact same story. I love this superstar. I've been a big fan of them for a while. But, just unimpressive so far, you know, like in Tournament Universe mode and WWE. But she is a member of the Wyatt Six here in this universe mode. And, honestly, about every episode we get one of these superstars entering into the tournament, and they haven't been very successful, but they have been non-stop, and I think that'll eventually become a threat. Can it be a threat here with Nikki Cross?
Well, the last woman to throw a title in the trash made it to the Hall of Fame, so maybe there's a method to Nikki's madness.
It's kind of weird. I don't recognize Nikki Cross on my computer at with her music, and I don't recognize her in the video game either. It's very weird seeing her face. It's like you don't even look like a real person. You look like a video game character. And then when I looked at your real life picture over there, it looked like they made you. Oh, weird. Very strange. I just don't recognize her anymore because of her Wyatt Six stuff. Okay. Alright, let's do the interview with The Miz.
As their opponent on their shoulders into the torch.
This one.
Punching her way out. And breaks the hold.
The Miz, welcome to the WWE 2K24 universe mode of mine. You interfered in one of the King of the Ring matches at the pay-per-view, and you interfered to cost the British Bulldog his match. We are reaching out to you to welcome you to the universe, to give you a platform to introduce yourself to the people, and as well to ask you the reason as to why you interfered in in British Bulldog's match.
She's got an answer for that. Quick exchange,
Well. It's good to be here. And let me tell you why I had to interfere in Bulldog's match. It's simple, really. Bulldog just isn't on my level. I had to remind him and everyone in the WWE that I am the greatest Intercontinental Champion of all time, and I'll take down anyone who gets in my way.
And The Miz, look, this is kind of a big championship opportunity tonight. This is a little bit of like your debut. And it's a title opportunity. It's an Extreme Rules match against the British Bulldog for a shot at Randy Orton at SummerSlam. Kind of a big moment here.
Oh, you bet it's a big deal. Shot at the legend killer Randy Orton is something I can't pass up. The WWE Championship has always been my goal, and you can bet I'll do whatever it takes to get my hands on that gold. And as for the British Bulldog, he'll just be another hurdle for me to overcome on my path to greatness. This Extreme Rules match is going to be a piece of cake. I've been preparing for this moment, and there's no man on this earth capable of stopping me. You're damn right, it's a big moment. Bulldog may think he has a shot at Orton.
And now she delivers her
He is
back into the ring.
all messed up. He is all messed up. Poor Miz. Hold up.
This match is wearing her down. Starting to feel the hurt.
Hey Miz, it got a little weird there. You good?
Oh yeah, I'm good. Just a little adrenaline rushing, you
Big
know?
pain here. Look at
Thinking
this.
about the chance to prove myself against Bulldog and
Jesus.
Orton. Got to keep my game face on, but thanks for checking in. Appreciate it.
Yeah, no worries, no worries. Look, Miz, I mean, your match is coming up soon, so I gotta get this on the road. I gotta interview Bulldog next. But do you have anything left to say to the YouTube people?
Sure do. To the YouTube people out there, get ready for a show tonight. Bulldog may think he's got what it takes to beat me, but I'm going to show why I'm the greatest in the business. And, as a heads up, Randy Orton, I'm coming for you too. The world better be ready for Miz TV, because I'm taking over.
Miz TV. He promises to take the opportunity for the ECW Championship against Randy Orton at SummerSlam here tonight. Look at that shot with Piper Niven. That was a quick victory, too. That was wild. A couple of quick victories there. Okay, we're impressed. We're impressed. Bring it in. We're going to get our final matchup here. Now, this is the one that we were looking at as maybe, possibly, the match to look at. Bring out Ronda Rousey, the baddest bitch on the planet. You gotta say it with some gravitas every time. I want to talk to y'all about the Women's Tag Championships here in this past season and why we have seen them so successfully defended and who started that trend. Charlotte and Chyna, a powerhouse tag team, started that trend because a season ago, in the last era, Ronda Rousey and Rhea Ripley dominated the women's tag division. They dominated the singles divisions as well. That's what they did. And that's what Chyna is doing right now with her tag team partner, Charlotte. It has been the blueprint to success for the women in the Tournament Universe mode structure. Win the women's tag titles with another powerhouse woman, and no one can stand in your way. But tonight, the question is, what happens when the ninth wonder of the world, Chyna, enters the tournament for the tag team partner and her title? That title has gotten them points all season long, and that is pretty much secured. Chyna is right there on that list. She's third on the list, but she's only 1 point ahead of 5th, 6th, and very close to 7th and 8th, so it's too close to my comfort. But a good run in this tournament here tonight, and I'd feel comfortable enough giving Chyna the okay to give her the clinch. The clinch for the end of season tournament, just because it can be at the end of the season. It can be so. We usually do a SummerSlam Rumble for both the men and women. So like I can imagine maybe somebody getting a lot of points and bumping her out. I can imagine this. So with that amount of variance, right? With that amount of variance, with 1 week left to go in the season, with that amount of variance, with tournament implications, I love that. I love that I have the point structure that's that way.
Impressive reversal there. Quick thinking from China. Caught the leg.
China versus Ronda Rousey. Action here, but first.
You don't want to compromise your ability to throw a punch or lock in a hold. You know, Corey, I don't know if there's ever been a more dominant female superstar in all of WWE than China.
Did ya
But like
here?
so many dominant competitors, China's not without her weaknesses. I think if her competition wants to have any chance
And
here
let's
tonight,
go
she's gonna
speak
have
with
to
British
use her
Bulldog.
speed. Tire China out if possible. Power slam. Good night. And Rousey's competition got the best of her there. And China just unleashed on her with that devastating offense. She will wisely return to the ring now.
British Bulldog, we just spoke to The Miz, who interfered in your King of the Ring match at King of the Ring and bounced you out of that tournament. You've got a revenge grudge match here tonight. Extreme Rules for a shot at the Extreme Rules title held by Randy Orton at SummerSlam. So, let us know how you're feeling. What do you think about The Miz? What are you going to do to him tonight in your match?
Another reversal.
I look angry at the camera. I look like I'm about to explode with rage, but I take a deep and calm myself. I'm feeling absolutely furious. That scumbag, The Miz, has ruined my plans of winning the King of the Ring. And now here we are in an Extreme Rules match. This gives me freedom to do whatever I want to do to The Miz, and I'm going to take advantage of that. I smirk, looking quite evil.
United States title, sorry, The Miz, I don't know why I said the United States title. I apologize. The Extreme Championship title is one of the most hardcore divisions that we have. You get to do whatever you want to The Miz. You mentioned that just a second ago. Can you elaborate on that? Do you have any specific weapons you want to use? Maybe a table? What are you thinking?
I smirk again, still looking quite angry. Oh, there is a long list of what I'm thinking I'm going to do to that scumbag Miz, but I'll just tell you some. So I'm going to put him through a table, use those damn kendo sticks, give him a good chair shot to the face, and I might put him through the damn top rope if I'm extra mad at him.
Oh, damn. Okay, well, destruction promised in this number one contendership matchup. Look, good luck to you. If you do win, you get a shot at Randy Orton one-on-one at SummerSlam for the Extreme Championship title. How do you feel about that?
I smile. I'm feeling very good about facing Randy Orton. That American man thinks he's all tough with his damn RKO. He's probably thinking right now that he can beat me. I'm going to shock him with a British ass whopping.
Oh.
I'm going to send him back to America with his damn tail in between his legs.
Alright, hey, your match is coming up next. I'm going to let you get ready for it. Good luck to you. Anything left to say to the people of YouTube?
Yeah, I do have a thing to say to the people of YouTube. Before I beat the crap out of The Miz, you guys better get ready to see some extreme ass whooping in that ring.
Okay. He's upset. He's mad. And look, I didn't mean to kind of like stoke the flames, but you know, I'm learning with AI that I need to kind of like yes and with them, kind of like improv, or they just become generic. So it's like I kind of have to go, okay, you've given me a little bit, I'm going to give you a little bit so that you can build a bit more. Which is almost exactly what I do in Tournament Universe mode with the AI in this game. I've been talking to AI for years, right? Just adjusting the sliders here and there, telling them a little bit how to act a little bit differently here and there. I've been doing it for years. No different. This is the final first round matchup in this tournament. Ronda Rousey with a finisher, and she's got China in a bad way. China has just not been able to get any offense in whatsoever. A very one-sided matchup. And Ronda Rousey has her in the middle of the ring. She's going to work again on those arms. If she can hit the finisher in the middle of the ring here, this is going to be it. Her arms are red. Oh, China wisely rolling to the outside.
You can sense what her intentions are here. Here we go.
From the top, missed.
A gruesome landing. I don't know how you walk away from
And a
that.
DDT.
Landing awkwardly.
China close to a signature. She can catch up here. She could do a lot of damage here on the outside.
Military press. Look at the
Oh, look at the strength of China.
What we are seeing
Back
from
into
these
the ring we
superstars
go.
is almost unreal. And defying all sense of reason, they continue to fight tooth and nail. Ooh, she just
Big shot to the midsection. Yo, I think she's got her in a guillotine.
Oh man, there's nowhere for her to go.
The submission prowess of Ronda Rousey. China
Able to shrug off her
powering out of it. Signature in hand. Big clubbing clothesline. God. Might have knocked Ronda Rousey out. One.
She pops the shoulder.
It's a kick out.
Her iron will on display for the world to see.
Ooh, big miss on that signature. Maybe even a fatal one for China's hopes in this match. Big takedown. Armbar. Oh, and her toes just barely get to the ropes there. And Ronda Rousey's going to make her pay for it. Ronda Rousey's going to make her pay for it. China is whooping up on China. Is it enough? Is she done? I mean, 1, 2, 3, yeah. Yeah, you take down the health bar that low. It's you've beaten your opponent into submission. What a win for Ronda Rousey. And China really was the story of the night, but Ronda Rousey says, nah. Actually, you know what? Hold up. Let me look at my history. Oh my, folks. Oh, it's been too long. Okay, no. Yeah, it's been too long. Not even in this season. It's been a long time since Ronda Rousey has been a champion here in Tournament Universe mode. She wants to change that. She is on a warpath tonight. Okay. Well, that'll take us to the grudge match portion, where we will begin with a number 1 contenders match. And it will be a number 1 contenders match in the Extreme Rules type. ¿Dónde estás, El Miz? There he is. We're going to give him a comeback, and we're going to give him Move Thief. British Bulldog. British Bulldog. Rage is appropriate. And he has resiliency. That's the rule of my universe mode, is if somebody has resiliency, I give it to them. It's like an upper tier superstar. It's just what it is. And that's what we want to do. Spectate the match. Boom. Got an interesting interview coming up during this one. He is awesome.
Is one of the most accomplished stars in the history of WWE. Just one of the many reasons why he is.
The Miz makes his way down to the ring here tonight for this matchup.
Making his way to the ring from Hollywood, California.
Oh no! No, no! He's in the ring. He's ready. He says, get your ass in here. No more music. No more music. Here we go. Extreme rules matchup here. Number one contention for the Extreme Championship title. ECW Extreme Championship Wrestling title. I guess I should say wrestling. That's what's messing me up, huh? Alright, let's go ahead and bring in... well, hold on. Let's see. Oh, no, we gotta talk to AJ Styles and Muhammad Ali. Okay. Let's start with Muhammad Ali.
You have to throw your regular playbook out the window. It's not going to save you here. It's time to get extreme. You make a good point, Corey. Everyday offense just isn't going to cut it in this kind of match.
There he is. Alright. Let's talk to Muhammad Ali. Muhammad. Oh no. Oh no. Sorry.
Yeah, this tracks. Miz never did meet a crowd he didn't know how to play to. He was waiting for him to make his move.
Hey there, Muhammad Ali. Sorry, can you hear me? Hello?
Yes, I can hear you. What's up?
Okay. Hey there, sorry friend, I had a couple technical difficulties. That's okay. Welcome to the show. Welcome back to WWE 2K. Tonight you do get a number one contendership match against the man who cost you your championship against Seth Rollins, AJ Styles. You and AJ Styles, one-on-one coming up next. I need to get your gut reactions, your gut feelings about how you're feeling in this moment.
First of all, thank you for having me on the show. About the match with AJ Styles, I'm feeling a mix of excitement and determination. I know that Styles is a tough competitor, and he's going to give me a good fight. But I've never been one to back down from a challenge, and I'm ready to prove why I'm the best in that ring. I'm focused, and I'm ready to give it my all.
You seem pretty positive for a guy who is about to fight the man who cost him his title. Can you give us any reason as to why that might be?
How's that for a counter?
The fact that Styles cost me my title is exactly why I'm feeling determined to get my rematch. I know that he has my number right now and that he was able to take advantage of the situation to cost me my championship. But now, I have a chance to put all that right and to prove that I'm the better wrestler. I'm not one to hold a grudge, but in this instance, I'm using it to fuel my motivation and drive. I want to make sure that Styles knows that he can't mess with me and get away with it.
All right, well, we're going to chat to Styles coming up next, and your match is next. We're going to let you get ready for it. Thank you for your time, and good luck.
Thanks for having me on the show. I appreciate it. And to all the fans out there, I can't wait to give you a show you won't forget tonight.
Muhammad Ali. And immediately, folks, let's bring in his opponent, AJ Styles. Last time we spoke to him, it was in the chamber. Oh, man, he was angry, too.
Well, you don't sign up for an Extreme Rules match without knowing the consequences, Cole. Off the ropes.
Okay, yeah, we haven't seen or heard from AJ Styles in a while. Let's give him a call. Hey there, AJ Styles. You made yourself incredibly well known at the King of the Ring pay-per-view, interfering in a couple of matches. More importantly, costing Muhammad Ali his championship against Seth Rollins. Give us some insight. What was going on?
Well, I've been watching Seth for a while now, and something about him pisses me the hell off. What's his problem anyway? Is it his ego, his cockiness? Either way, I've been wanting to get my hands on this fool for a while now. That fool Muhammad got in my way, though.
And why did he get in your way? I mean, he was the champion. Why are you're mad at Seth, but you cost Muhammad the title, and you basically handed the title to Seth. Big interference here, Cedric Alexander.
He was going to go up against someone like Seth Rollins, who's a damn good wrestler. And he was going to go in there thinking, oh, I've got a plan to beat this guy, as if he had a hope in hell of even getting a move on Seth, let alone actually beating him to retain the title.
All right, breaking news here, AJ. So sorry, Cedric Alexander has interfered in this matchup. Give me just a moment as British Bulldog takes down Cedric, and The Miz is going to try to take advantage. So sorry about the interruption. AJ, you were very upset. Give us a bit of a summary of what you were just saying. All that kind of happened just now.
Yeah, I was saying how that foolish Muhammad Ali had no hope of beating Seth and retaining his title, and that's why I kicked his ass and cost him the belt.
I mean, no hope of beating Seth. You've got him one-on-one coming up next. How do you feel that match is going to go?
I'm going to kick the hell out of Seth. That fool's a decent wrestler and all, but he's not on the level where he can match my challenge. He's going to get his ass beat. Then after I'm done with him, I'm going after my precious people's title that I lost a few weeks ago.
The people's title. Okay. Hey, look, AJ, you've got lofty goals here, but Muhammad Ali is your next obstacle to get over. Good luck to you. We're going to let you get ready for it.
That's exactly right. I'm going to kick that fool's ass and show him who the true people's champion is.
Jesus. My God, AJ Styles. Let me look at the history. Let's see. People's title. AJ Styles lost it to Ricky the Dragon Steamboat and then to Rollins. Yeah, so he's still a little upset. I've never heard, I haven't heard Stone Cold Steve Austin threaten to whip someone's ass nearly as much as AJ Styles just did. What is this?
Because here he comes. You can say that again.
Booker T?
Look who's here.
Booker T interfering and distracting The Miz and my friends. British Bulldog over the rope. But my friends, also, British Bulldog's got 3. He's activated us. We're in. Oh no, I don't think we could be in because of Booker. Oh, is he gonna go for his thing? Let's see what he does. Booker's just gonna creep. Booker! Is he gonna do it? Top rope? Is he gonna do it? I think he's gonna do it. British Bulldog, I think he's gonna do it from the top rope. And Booker on the ramp, smiling. My God! Oh, it's just a top rope one. Okay. No, it was the big one. 1, 2, 3.
Finally, he picks up the victory.
The British Bulldog with the super finisher. And the help of Booker T. Okay, you know what? I'm interested. Hold up. Give me a second. And let's see. Let's do this, okay? Here's what I want to do next week. I want to do a tag team #1 contendership match. Do I need the tag titles? I do need them, right? Men's tags, yep, for Finn Balor and Damian Priest. I need #1 contenders. I want to see Cedric Alexander. Hold up. We have the men's tag title tournament. Perfect. We'll do this next week, okay? Men's tag title tournament coming up next week. But we're going to have a #1 contendership match. Miz and Cedric Alexander teaming against British Bulldog and Booker T. That's a #1 contendership match as well. British Bulldog takes this one with the super finisher. Miz is going to get a little bit of a grudge match chance at revenge, especially against Booker T and British Bulldog. But British Bulldog's going to SummerSlam against Randy Orton for the ECW title. Cool. All right, let's get to it. AJ Styles, Muhammad Ali, $1 million title, #1 contendership on the line here. Actually, Muhammad Ali comes out. Oh, you know who has more points? Let's take a look. I'm pretty sure it's AJ, but let's take a look. AJ has 14. Muhammad Ali has 16. AJ goes out first. He's not going to like that. He was so angry about the greatest of all time, eh? What do I have? Comeback, boom, good. Awesome. Yeah, we gotta go the old school one. Why? Because it's the better one. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the phenomenal one. AJ Styles. AJ Styles coming in to this matchup with 14 points on our season.
Representing the OC from Gainesville, Georgia, weighing in at 218 pounds, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
14 points on the season, 1 match win, and it was for the title. Pretty sure it was for the People's Championship. He got a few other random points here and there. 14 overall. Muhammad Ali entered 2 tournaments this season. Looks like he won both of them. And one of them was for the WWE Championship. Would have liked to have defended that title at King of the Ring, but AJ Styles was in his way. Interfered, cost him the title, and that's what's led to this match here tonight. I didn't think anyone was going to take out Muhammad Ali for that title for a very, very long time. I mean, Seth Rollins was a hell of a first defense, and it was a hell of a match. But I thought this man's right-hand knockout punch was going to be king for a very long time, and AJ Styles says, no, 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 I'm going to make a statement. I'm going to let people know I'm coming for all my titles. This is for the $1 Million Championship. But you know what? He said he wanted this to be for the $1 Million, for the People's Championship. I can make that work. I can make that work. We could do that. I'm going to give Seth a call. Let's give Seth a call. We're going to talk to Seth next time for both of his titles, but you know, AJ's calling him out, so we're gonna oblige.
Technique, very few superstars can measure up to Styles. He's on another level in terms of pure skill. I'm sure Styles
Seth Rollins, new WWE champion, defeating Muhammad Ali at King of the Ring, and AJ Styles interfered in that match, and it helped you become champion. Well, how do you feel?
I feel on top of the world right now. Winning that match against Muhammad Ali and making history by becoming the new WWE champion is a dream come true. I know AJ Styles played a part in it, but I still can't deny the thrill of holding that title in my hands. It's been a long journey, and it's a moment I'll never forget.
We're talking about that championship. We're talking about the People's Championship. We're talking about all the titles that you have to defend. We're looking for contenders. Seth Rollins is taking on Muhammad Ali here in this matchup. It's a #1 contendership matchup, but originally this was going to be a #1 contendership matchup for the $1 Million title. AJ Styles wants to face you. He wants the People's Championship back. So, I mean, I'm calling to ask if you would be okay with this becoming a #1 contendership matchup for your title.
Sure, I'm open to having this match be a #1 contendership match for the People's Championship, especially if it means facing off against AJ Styles. If he wants the title back, he knows he's going to have to go through me first. I've fought hard to hold on to this title, and I'm not letting it go without a fight.
Alright, well, let's switch topics a little bit here. We're coming up to the end of the season. You're second place behind Randy Orton in the Superstar of the Season points. It's likely that Randy Orton will be Superstar of the Season but you could still win the tournament and move on to face him for the greatest of all time title in the GOAT title tournament. With that being said, how are you looking to prepare for the end of the season with Randy Orton as your main nemesis going into it?
I'm not going to lie, Randy Orton being ahead of me in the points race is a tough pill to swallow. But I can't let that get me down. I've come this far, and I'll keep fighting harder than ever. The GOAT title tournament is something I've had my eye on from the start, and I'm willing to do whatever it takes to make it there. As for facing Randy Orton in that tournament, I know it'll be a tough fight, but I'm not backing down. I'll be training and preparing intensely for that match, pushing myself to the limit.
Okay, well, you got it. Thanks for your time, Seth, and again, congratulations on your championship win. We're going to get back to the match here. Thanks again.
Thanks for having me, and thanks for the congratulations.
Seth Rollins, look at this. The American Nightmare. Cody Rhodes interfering. Cody Rhodes still seemingly upset at Muhammad Ali for beating him for the title. There's a lot of issues going on between these guys, huh? Damn, I mean, we got Seth, Muhammad Ali, Cody Rhodes. Damn. Calf crusher on the outside. Update these tournament brackets.
Goes under the ropes to get back inside.
Good. Muhammad Ali, we had Cody Rhodes. Mama Rhodes. Cody Rhodes former WWE champion here in this universe mode. Muhammad Ali beating him for that title. Seth Rollins beating Muhammad Ali. Meanwhile, you had AJ Styles fighting with the People's Championship all season long. He got beat by Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, who then got beat by Seth freaking Rollins. Well, AJ Styles wants his title back. He's intermingled himself in this WWE Championship drama just to get back at the People's title. This is what happens when you got a multi-champion in Seth Rollins. WWE Champion, People's Champion, even the North American Champion. And this was the season of multi-champs. We've got Randy Orton as your ECW champion, $1 Million champion, GOAT champion. Earlier this season, we had MJF. He was your world champion, your WWE men's champion, North American champion. A lot of superstars took those opportunities and used them incredibly well this past season. AJ Styles catches Muhammad Ali, goes for the Styles Clash. Middle of the ring, he's rolled him up. 1, 2, 3. Styles wins. And I think Ali just no-sold him. Damn.
Here is your winner, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
AJ Styles. AJ Styles wins this matchup, and we are going to see Seth versus AJ again. This time for the People's title. Alright, we've got that one locked in. Let's get back to our tournament. And let's finish up the evening. Asuka, Candice LeRae. I'm going to keep it on normal, see what happens. Interested. That slow one I did earlier seemed wicked fast. I didn't even get to look up at the screen before. I was like, oh shoot. Second round matchup here, no entrances. Asuka taking on Candice LeRae.
Counter from Asuka. Big knee to the midsection.
Alright, we got one more person to chat to tonight, and that is Randy Orton. We're going to chat to him about the British Bulldog being his opponent for the ECW title. Here we go. Mr. Randy Orton. There you are. Hey there, Randy. How's it going? You still, my friend, from King of the Ring, have the ECW Championship that you successfully defended against Rick Steiner at the King of the Ring pay-per-view. Congratulations, but you've got quite a few titles to defend as SummerSlam approaches next week. How do you feel?
I'm feeling great, to be honest. Knocking out Rick Steiner and keeping my ECW Championship was a good time. But yeah, I've got my hands full with a bunch of title matches coming up at SummerSlam. But let's be clear, I didn't become the greatest of all time by shrinking from a challenge. I'm the Viper. I don't just defend my titles, I dominate. SummerSlam might be approaching, but I'm just getting warmed up.
Just getting warmed up, and you've got the end of the season coming. Seth Rollins, I just interviewed them earlier. We had a matchup that was going to be for your title, but we switched it. So we only have a number one contender for your ECW Championship. That is going to be the British Bulldog. Next week, next Sunday, British Bulldog versus Randy Orton for the ECW Championship. Give us your thoughts.
British Bulldog, a UK legend, no doubt. He's got fire and passion, but he's up against a different level of greatness. When it comes to my ECW Championship, there's a reason I'm the reigning, defending king. I've defended this title against the best of the best, and the Bulldog won't be any exception. He might be a legend in his own right, but in the ring, he's facing the Viper. And I don't lose. Simple as that.
All right, Randy Orton, you seem pretty confident in your abilities, and we have seen nothing but the best for you since you became the GOAT champion. Next week is going to be a big night for you. We're going to get you more number one contenders coming your way as well. We might even talk to you a little bit before next Sunday night. Good luck to you, and we'll see you at SummerSlam for sure.
Thanks for the kind words. I'm always confident in my abilities because I've earned it. I've worked my ass off to become the greatest of all time. And you're right, next week is going to be a big night. The British Bulldog might be a legend in his own right, but he's never faced a legend like me. I'll defend this ECW Championship with everything I've got. See you at SummerSlam. I'll be ready.
Ooh, I think that was a little bit of a veiled threat at his old legend killer days.
Stomp to the leg. Oh, God. Taking the fight near our announce table.
Randy Orton, triple champ here in this universe mode. As we watch the second round for the Women's Championship Tournament, Charlotte in the back preparing. We spoke to them at the top of the show. Coming up next, Piper Niven takes on Ronda Rousey. Oh my goodness, look at this. Look at this. Yeah, that arm was about to snap. Asuka wins, moves on to the final round here. Gaining some final season points. And again, I think we will have a SummerSlam Rumble for both the men and women next Sunday. It's going to be a big celebration for me, I think, personally, just because we kind of have already hit my work metrics, right? And we're feeling really, I feel really, really good. I think normal's fine. And we feel really, really good about how we're going into the next session. We feel prepared. We feel awesome. We feel like we are leading the pack and even improving upon our company and doing well. That's how we feel right now, being me. So I feel great, and next week I feel like I'm going to feel even better. More playoffs from NFL next week. That's going to be a little more exciting, so it should be a big week next week. And I believe there might be... oh, damn, is that tonight? Hold up, when does Dynasty Warriors come out? This game comes out February 28th. When does Civilization?
This has just been an absolute massacre.
When does this game come out? February 11th. What the hell? What gives? There's no... What game comes out this month? I thought there was a game this month. Game release schedule. Damn, Ronda Rousey is got a little bit of a disadvantage in the health here. Let's see if there's any games coming out that we might want to like try and play. Okay. Prince of Persia on the 18th. I've never played a Prince of Persia game. Last of Us Part 2 Remastered. That would be an interesting one with Last of Us coming back, so I might buy that actually. Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth. It looks interesting. I don't know if I'll buy it though.
She has a habit of getting too confident, too cocky in the heat of the moment.
Silent Hill. I don't know if that game really hooked me. People said it was amazing, but wait, is this 2024? Hold up. I'm high. I need 2025. It's 2025 now. Game really. Release schedule. Sorry. I'm so confused. Like, no, I mean, that's what it said. Like, yeah, and those games looked right, but it was... Okay, I don't know what the hell that was. That was so... I think it's just wrong. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Civ 7. There's a lot of games coming out.
Just going all out with every blow. Big forearm. Ronda Rousey with a big takedown. Now going to turn it into an armbar. The patented Rousey armbar.
I think those are about it. So the beginning of February. Damn it. Oh, Ronda Rousey tapping out Piper Niven. Folks, we have a submission final here coming up.
The baddest woman on the planet, Ronda Rousey!
And she looks like she's just in a peachy mood. Ronda Rousey and Asuka. It's a big submission battle here. It's the final matchup. Who will face Charlotte Flair? Top of the bracket, bottom of the bracket. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah, those are some interesting games there. We also need to watch the challenge. I have to watch the final of that. I need to catch up on Jeopardy. I think what I want to do is really set a TV schedule that I just get on and I just watch these TV things that week. I've got to get a schedule. Is what I got to do.
And Asuka gets stopped in her tracks.
And then I got to think about TikTok, because if it goes away, it's like, dang. So now I'm like, oh man, I had a couple projects on there that I was doing. Now I might just hold off on them. If I have to redo them, then it's like, okay, cool, let's hold up.
Good golly, what a knee. Ooh, what a nasty kick. Just disrespectful.
Big shots, Ronda Rousey pulling at the arm. Ugh.
Going up top.
Big elbow and down upon Asuka. Going for the pin is Rousey. 1, 2. Ooh, kick out.
This is going to come down to who wants it more.
The ground and pound continues for Ronda Rousey here. And she's close to a signature. Very close. She's going to work on the arm. This is textbook Rousey. Signature move here. Again. Yanking on that arm. It's really become a base focus of her offense. Asuka dipping to the top, an interesting, innovative way to drop kick her opponent. Going for a quick pin off of that. Is it enough? 1, 2. Kick out Rousey. Charlotte Flair in the back has met both these women before. Charlotte Flair versus Ronda Rousey would be epic. Charlotte Flair versus Asuka, we know has been epic. I mean, this would be an interesting all-around fight, brawl, battle. And I'm gonna be quite honest with you, this tournament, I didn't think had a lot of interesting or intriguing matchups. I kind of thought it was going to be China's tournament to lose, but really this tournament has been crazy, quick. Like squash matches. These women are not playing around. It's the last tournament of the season for them. We got the men's tag tournament coming up on Wednesday. And then next Saturday night, the $1 Million Tournament. Randy Orton defends his $1 Million Championship on the last tournament of the season before SummerSlam. That's going to be a fun one. Men's tag titles, Finn Balor, Damian Priest defending. Next week, we will also see Cedric Alexander and The Miz taking on British Bulldog and Booker T. #1 contendership for the tag titles. Look at this, Asuka! Asuka! Oh, she's going for the arms. Asuka and Ronda Rousey trading submissions. It's a battle, it's a fight. But you know what? You know what's interesting here? Both women's legs not touched. Undamaged. Something to keep in mind with Charlotte and the figure 8. Needs to have that leg damage, and I just don't see it on either of these women. Big ground and pound. Ronda Rousey thinks she's done enough to win this matchup. 1, 2. Would have been the second woman tonight that she has beaten into submission. Yikes, I almost just yanked my microphone. Oh god. You're too old. Too big. Too old. Turning on the heat for the night. Oh my goodness, I missed it. Look at this. Submission, Ronda Rousey holds on, out of the submission into an Irish whip, brings her back, suplex, German variety. Ronda Rousey in the drop zone on the outside with a big splash, and Asuka gains all the momentum. Signature, finisher. There's that spinning heel kick, 2 finishers here for Asuka. Oh, look at this, look at this. Oh, and she's using one of those finishers on the outside. Oh my god. Oh my god. Just devastating the arms of Ronda Rousey. Throwing her opponent back into the ring. And in she comes. And she is going to go for the pin. Is it enough? 1, 2, 3. It is. I don't know what kind of damage she's done. She might have snapped that arm. You can see Ronda Rousey reaching for it there. Asuka wins the day. And she is going to face Charlotte Flair for the Women's Championship right now. Bring out the Women's WWE Champion. Bring out Charlotte Flair. Not only that, she is the current leading superstar for Superstar of the Season. Odds-on favorite to win that tournament as well. Go on to face Bianca Belair for the women's greatest of all time title.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the WWE Women's Championship.
I cannot tell you how disappointed I was in Lillian Garcia at SmackDown. I mean, I don't know what it was. She just did not bring the energy. In fact, it felt like she sucked it out of the room, which sucks. Charlotte Flair, the women's champion. WWE champion here. Also one half of the women's tag champions. Her tag team partner, China, earlier tonight losing to Ronda Rousey. Asuka eliminated Ronda Rousey in the finals just now. And now faces the Queen, Charlotte Flair. This is the blueprint for the women's division. Title up like this. You own 2 titles in the women's division. You're gonna be in the final. It's kind of like, it's for the women. There's about 25% of the roster is women. So all the points that they get really are kind of like times 3. Just because they count for so much. There's so few women compared to men that the points are more valuable to them. They have less opportunities. So their total points are usually higher. Or usually lower. Which makes the variance higher, which makes me, right, go, man. I mean, I have like maybe 20 people who could still be in the tournament by the end of it. There's a lot of things that can happen.
And one half of the Tri-State Zone Champions, Charlotte Flair!
Charlotte Flair, the women's WWE champion. Here we go. Let's see it. Let's see it. Let's see it.
Tonight is about earning the privilege to hold this.
I'm excited to book this men's tag tournament here in a minute because there's been an interesting. I mean, the data is really interesting, and we still have the tag tournament and 8 more entries after that. So let me go ahead and look at these tournaments of World 3. So there's been 14 superstars who cannot enter any more tournaments this season. Seth Rollins, Carmelo Hayes, Wes Lee, JD McDonough, Bray Wyatt, Maurice, Dijak, Joe Gacy, Andre Chase, Damon Kemp, Luke Gallows, Trick Williams, Karrion Kross, Dexter Lumis. They have used all of their entries this season. Seth freaking Rollins, really the only person to take advantage of those tournaments. He's been the People's Champion twice, Intercontinental Champion once, North American title, WWE title, People's title. He's got those 2 titles around his waist at the moment. And we go down, people with the last chance. There's about 30 after that. After that, there's about 90 superstars who have at least set foot into the tournament. But that's not even all the superstars that we've had involved. If we go to the people who've been like involved this season, well then that goes down to 154 out of 240. So a little over half the superstars have been used, and we're gonna get to close to maybe 6-7% of those superstars maxed out and utilized the full potential of the season, plus some. So I think that's good variance, right? There's quite a few superstars who we didn't even see. Solo Sikoa, Sheamus is on this list. Big shot by Charlotte, and it's a 2 count. Pac, Randy Savage. We saw him a little bit this season, but he didn't earn any points. Logan Paul, LA Knight. Jey Uso. Jacob Fatu. Goldberg is on this list. Elton Prince, Dusty Rhodes. What's also exciting is that at the end of the season, what I want to do is a general manager Squid Games as we go through that thing and try to figure out what general manager is going to survive, and I'm not quite sure how I want to do it.
Outside of the ring now. What's the plan?
I think we will do a general manager interview. And I want 4 people.
Charlotte just rubbing it in now.
Oh no, didn't we say that they could pick? Oh, that would be fun. What if we did random? That could be fun. But I don't think I want to do... let's just do the men and then the women. And I think random is lovely, actually.
This is just establishing dominance. Oh, what a stop right to the chest. Are you kidding
And then let's just do all possible WWE superstars, all possible WWE women superstars, or WWE, or I guess known wrestlers. I don't know. Asuka, this is the finisher she's been using all night. Charlotte. I mean, here's the difference. Charlotte hasn't been wrestling all night. Eat defeat, the big boot to the face. Charlotte Flair has her in the middle of the ring, and she's got her in a nasty spot. The big shot to the legs. Asuka gets up. She knew she was in a bad spot there. Nice follow-away slam. Asuka's down. Charlotte Flair. Oh, she can get her. Oh, it's a reversal. It's a reversal. Asuka's got a finisher. Asuka goes for the finisher. Misses. Rolling out that leg. Charlotte Flair in the corner. She's looking for a spear. No, she's not. Spring, a handspring clothesline. Going for the pin. 1, 2. It's a kick out by Charlotte. Sorry, by Asuka. And now looking for the tap out, but no, Asuka. Nice reversal. Charlotte catches. Tried to go for bout down to the queen. No good. Charlotte Flair has had many of her finishers stolen from Asuka here in this matchup. And Asuka is catching up. Charlotte Flair has to be smart. She has to put Asuka away. She is in jeopardy of losing the Women's WWE Championship here tonight. Scoop slam. Asuka is chipping away at that green protective health bar. Slowly, but surely, she is catching up in this matchup. She's doing so by avoiding those finishers of Charlotte Flair. Oh.
Catches the kick. Spectacular counter into a dragon screw.
Throwing the arm down into the mat. Quick pin there. Is it enough? I don't think so.
The champ narrowly kicks out. How this match is still going on defies all reasoning.
Fans on their feet here. This is the final matchup of the night. The main event. It's what it's all about.
Caught on the chin. Oh, God, that hurt. The queen now going up.
Oh, big miss. From the top. Oh, no. And I just think Asuka has been one step ahead this entire show. And here we go. Oh, no. Middle of the ring. Asuka lock. Yikes. Oh. Resiliency. Wisely used. Charlotte needs to get that finisher and end this matchup immediately.
And now she's looking to go top rope.
To the top rope. Oh my God, look for the moonsault. She's got it. Finish it. Figure 8, finish it. This is a championship move here. This has been an entertaining as hell match. Figure 8 locked in. No.
Damage has been done. Should have kept on wrenching, and the champion finally ready to put this one away.
And then a big stomp. Is that enough? 1, 2, 3. It is. That was a close one there. A close call for Charlotte Flair. But a hell of a defense.
And still the WWE Women's Champion, Charlotte Flair.
So she succeeds in defending her title tonight. She's not losing this.
Charlotte Flair, Women's WWE Champion. And we'll be going into SummerSlam with both those titles and a dominant, healthy lead. Likely your superstar of the season. Will she win the GOAT title tournament and move on and take the titles from Bianca Belair? We will find out. Charlotte is looking great heading into the next season. Well, it is time. Let's go ahead and book our men's tag titles. Oh my goodness, I'm actually out of space in this entire section of this notebook. And it's going to fit perfectly. It's kind of crazy. Okay, so on Wednesday we will have Cedric, Alexander, and The Miz, and taking on British Bulldog. Booker T. And can you dig that? Number 1 contender men's tag. And then, let's see, I've got versus. What other one do we want to do? We're going to hold the $1 million title for later. Should we do the women's tag as well? I feel like that's appropriate. I feel like we should. Yes. Okay. And I think I'm going to have Cody Rhodes in a number 1 contendership match versus somebody for the North American title. Number 1 contender. Okay, so Cody versus some random person in a couple of weeks. Okay, and that's all the beef we had on tonight's show. Let's book the men's tag. Okay, so we're taking on men's tag champs. Finn Balor. Big Damo. Let's book that tournament. Extreme Rules, there we go. For, I think, the best looking titles. Those ones right there. For the men's tag titles, where do we want to go? Let's see. You know, because there's not going to be any interferences in the next show. Let's do SummerSlam 88. Ooh. Fall Brawl looks fun. I like Fall Brawl better. Let's see, is there anyone that we don't typically go to? Pro Wrestling Japan. I kind of like that one. I kind of like mixed match challenge for tags, though, because that's kind of what we do, is random. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, let's see. We've got Logan Paul and Bronson Reed. Logan Paul's good. Bronson Reed is good. Both men good. Okay, Dijak. Ooh, Dijak needs re-rolled. Unfortunate. These are not the originals. Wade Barrett and Uncle Howdy. Wade Barrett's good. Uncle Howdy is good. Okay, both can go. OG Bloodline. We have the Usos. We have Jimmy. And we have Jay. Both men making their debut. We've got Ludwig Kaiser. Good to go. We have Gunther. His last tournament. Okay, good to go. Brother Love is not in the game. Not in the game. Cena and Gacy. John Cena. Joe Gacy is a reroll. Damn. Joe Gacy is a reroll. I think Loomis might be as well. He is. Axiom and Farouk. Okay, let's see. Axiom is a debut. Farouk gets one. Okay, that's kind of an underdog team, but they got it. We got Jinder and that's not Veer. That is Veer. Right? Or is that Sangha? It's Sangha. Sangha. He's at 2. And then Jinder is making his debut. So we'll see how they do. 6. We're using 6 now. Heart Foundation, British Bulldog has a match, unfortunately. Yokozuna and R-Truth. R-Truth has entered one tournament. Yokozuna will be making his debut. Bad Bunny and Tongaloa. Bad Bunny's good. Tongaloa, U.S. title this time. Wait, Tongaloa? I'm sorry. No, Tongaloa. Yeah, not Tamatanga. Sorry, Tamatanga. Tongaloa was nothing yet. He's been in one tournament, though, too. Okay, those are fun tournament tag teams. I like that. This is who we got for that tournament. Let's get my pen. Write these down. Logan Paul and Bronson. Wade Barrett and Uncle Howdy. Jimmy and Jay Uso. Gunther and Kaiser. That's going to be a fun first round match. Axiom and Farouk. Jinder and Sangha. Here goes in R-Truth. Bad Bunny and Tongoloa. Okay, boom, 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 boom. There's our tournament. Let's go ahead and interview. Finn. We'll interview Finn Balor on Wednesday. Then let's go ahead and interview Booker T, for sure. Cedric Alexander, for sure. Women's tag, number 1. And we have no idea who we're interviewing out of that, so... Okay, cool. I have a really good idea of what I want to do with the next episode. Okay, awesome. Fantastic. Episode 28 booked. 29 looking booked as well. The tag titles will be booked next time. Tonight we did the People's title. It'll be AJ Styles. We did the ECW title, Randy Orton versus British Bulldog. Next we will do men's tag and women's tag. And then we'll have Rollins, Norton, $1 Million, and North American titles. Number 1 contender matches. Okay, very good, very good. In fact, I'm going to make that the Cody Rhodes one. It won't be for the North American. That's going to be for the $1 Million title. Cody Rhodes versus someone random. 2 random superstars for number 1 contendership of the NA title. And then we will take on Randy Orton for the $1 Million title. And on that show, we will interview Randy Orton, of course. We'll interview Cody Rhodes on that show. His opponent, and then the 2 North American title opponents as well. Alright, we've got a good, clear line of sight for SummerSlam. And already on that show, we've got banger after banger. We have Seth versus AJ for the People's Championship. We have Raquel Rodriguez versus Beth Phoenix for the Women's World Heavyweight title. We have Steve Austin versus Eddie Guerrero for the United States title. We have... How did I miss it? Oh, there it is. We have Bobby Lashley versus Seth Rollins for the WWE title. Roddy Piper versus Shawn Michaels for the World Heavyweight title. Trish Stratus versus Charlotte for the Women's title. Randy Savage versus Bobby Lashley for the Intercontinental title. We'll have a Men's Rumble, a Women's Rumble. The SummerSlam Rumbles. Last little opportunities to gain some points and to make some moves in the leaderboards. We'll have the Superstar of the Season tournaments. It's going to be a big show next Sunday night. Big show. Folks, join us then. And until next time, thanks for watching. Bye, see ya, ciao.